Hello, this is W3OY Ray, and I'm back today with the Cheefarcuut Guided Knife Sharpener, and we are just going to get into this now. So I am still using the first gen dual-sided 400 1000 grit stone. I have not gotten the replacement yet, but it should be coming out soon from them. All right. Get this in here, and we will be sharpening today a knife here from a buddy of mine at work, and he told me his wife kind of beat the tar out of it, so it is all chipped up. It is 440C, so we are going to sharpen this. It's probably around, I would say, 58 to 60-ish, maybe. Well, let's just get into it. So let's put some water on here. Get her soaked up. We will call that good. We got a bottle of water. Beautiful. Okay, let's do this the full way. We are going to use the angle guide and everything today. So get this guy clamped in here. Easy peasy. Beautiful. Let's get that box out of the way. Here is the, let's put it down there, turn it on. There's the angle guide here. So what we're going to do is we're going to set it up. Let's get this out of the way for now. Put this right there. Okay. Zero this out. Beautiful. And we will put the angle guide on it. And we are going to set the angle. Let's go with, say, 20-ish degrees. I think that's about what was on there. You know what? Let's go with 19. That's what it is right now. Yeah, we're going to raise it up just a little bit. All right. There we go. 20 degrees on the nose. Okay. A little bit more water. Beautiful. All right. Start at the heel. You know what? Let's double check our stops and make sure our stops are set good. Yeah, see, we want to move this stop back. Okay, we're dropping shit. All right, dum-dum, go in the hole. Now we're good. Let's pause this for 2 seconds while I get some paper towels, because I forgot that. Okay, we're back with some proper paper towels. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. There's the angle guide. Turn it off. All you got to do is press and hold the button. Turns off. Press it, turns on. It errors out when it's tilted this way or that way because it's made to tilt back and forth. You can see Beautiful, works both ways. Set her down and turn her off. Yeah, I feel pretty good about 20 degrees. That's what we're going to go with. Make sure we're good on the stop. Yes. We're not going to go off the end anywhere there. We're not going to go off the back. Perfect. Looking good so far. We're just going to keep at it. Now you can go forward and backward like this, as I'm doing to remove the chips, or you can use the standard fixed or standard freehand sharpening, kind of like such, where you go forward, and as you're going forward, you're lifting with this hand, lifting up to get the tip. Make sure to lift with the elbow and not with the wrist, because you don't want to do any wrist movement to keep your angle consistent. We need to be more gentle about this because I have a camera right here between me. Yep. You know what? I should. Thinking about the best way to do this. All right, I am back. We did a little change of scenery here just to make this a little bit easier. And I figure, why not? This thing is made to be used in the sink. So let's use the thing in the sink. I mean, that is what it's designed for. It has 2 ledges here so that you can put it out and extend it to the edges of the sink. And then you can suspend water underneath of it to splash the stone, or you can just use a bottle like I've been doing. So, all right, let's get going on this. And this should help with the stability. Tighten that down just a little bit. Beautiful. All right, she's pretty solid in there. Good. Okay. Paper towel that I left across the room. Geez, what a shit show. Oh well, I guess that's what you guys come here for. So let's turn it over. Can we see this? No, we cannot. Switch it here. Yeah, there we can kind of see it. We turn it around. All right, let's switch to the other side. We're just going to keep working back and forth until we can get these chips out of here. Yeah. Yeah, shit here in the way next to my sink. That was funny. We're going to leave that in because that's pretty funny stuff right there. Making a damn mess. That's better. All right. Check that out. Flip it. We're definitely getting burrs here, so we're just going to have to keep going at it until we remove all of those chips that are in there. I mean, technically, I could just swipe it on here till the chips are gone. But let's see how this Cheefarcuut cuts. See how quickly we can remove those enormous chips. Yep, burrs bananas big. Cutting good, no doubt about it. Okay, flip, check her out. Getting there. I've been working on the railroad. This is taking forever, but what are you going to do? This is the real, real process of fixing chips in a knife. Let's rinse this off. Beautiful. The real process of fixing chips in a knife. Okay. We're just going to do some lighter passes just to minimize that burr a little bit. Couple edge trailing. All right, I think that that is it for this stone. Now we are going to flip it. Set that out of the way and loosen it up. A quick rinse here on the other side of the sink and flip her over. Beautiful. Tighten her down a little bit. Get what? All right. Now we're going to get at it. I don't need to do any chip removal here, so we're just going to use standard freehand sharpening technique. All right, give her a flip. All right, one edge trailing, flip that burr. All right. All right, let's take a peek and see what she looks like here. All right. I hate to take us out of here. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to set this here for a second. We're just going to mark this so that I can put it back if I need to. We're going to take it out, inspect that edge. This is just a pro tip from fixed angle sharpening here. You can mark your knife where it is and then get it back into the clamp in the exact same spot. So, little pro tip. All right, she is out. There are, let me get up on something so we can see. No chips. I didn't mean, and those chips were freaking gnarly. Check this out. Check that. All right, we're actually gonna do some stropping on this here in a second. We're gonna do a couple more passes on this 1,000 grit stone, and then we'll move on to the strop that comes with the system. Put her back in the exact same spot. Tighten her down. Beautiful. All should be well. A little more water. Do a quick edge trailing. Okay. All right. I don't feel much of a burr. We are going to call it. We are going to take this stone out of here. We're going to put the strop on and see how she goes. There we go. Stone out. We'll rinse her off. I have not noticed any real loading of this stone. I mean, it got a little bit dirty this time, but not bad at all. This was the most leg work that this stone has done for sure. All right, let's grab the strop and get her done, son. Okay. All right. There's a strop. We're going to dry this off just because we don't really need to. It's got a plastic backing. All right. Tighten her down. Okay. Beautiful. Obviously, whenever you're working with a strop, it's all edge trailing. Okay, just a couple more. Last pass. All right, we're going to call it. Take us out of here. We will take it over to the table to see how it looks. So I will see you back over at my table. Okay, we are now back. We are still wet, but we are back. This is now the edge. Let's do better at wiping this off. Trying to get it to show up on the camera. No more chips, no more rolls, no more crappy edge. Tip could use maybe a little bit of TLC, but I wasn't really worried about the tip here. I didn't want to remove a ton of life from this knife, so let's see how sharp she is. Let's start with some paper. We got some paper here. We got paper. Paper. She is banana sharp. Whoop. That is my bad. Good enough. She's sharp there. Let's try a paper towel. Let's do a paper towel. See if we can do it underneath the camera, which is I'm infamous for being very bad at. Yeah, she's sharp. And I suck at freehand sharpening, so see if we can do free hanging in my hand. Yeah, no doubt about it. We're bad at it, that's for sure, but it cuts. She cuts, that's for sure. Anyway, yeah, that is the Cheefarcuut Guided Knife Sharpener. Using it on some 440C that was chipped bananas bad. Oh yeah, she's got a good edge. Oh yeah, I definitely don't want to be. I don't want to be checking this too much. She is sharper, no doubt. I feel no burr. So she did a good job of deburring too. Beautiful. The bevel is nice and even. You can see. Good and even. Awesome. Anyway, we're going to keep going with this. I have one more knife from him to sharpen. Also beat and chipped up, but not nearly as bad as that one was. And then I have some OS 10 to do, as well as is that SG2? I think it is. I think that's about 64-ish Rockwell. So the OS 10 one that I have is 62, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. I do have channel memberships and super chats and all that crap now. So anyway, thank you for coming around. Oh, and a quick amendment here. I didn't mention it. The Cheefarcuut system that comes with the nice 400 1000 grit stone and the actual system itself that I showed earlier to sharpen this knife. They sell it on their website. They're in the middle of fulfilling their Kickstarter right now, but it does sell. You can go there and buy it like pre-order. It is $328 from them. So very good. They are sending me another stone. Anybody who gets anybody who gets one from now on will get an upgraded stone where they put on and used new adhesive because there were some instances of the stone coming unglued, which mine did not do, but I have not submerged mine for any amount of time either. That seems to be the common thread of people having their stones come unglued, is that they dunk it in water to saturate it with water and walk away. So I have not done that. I will dunk it real quick and start using it. So actually this time I didn't dunk it at all. I just poured some water on it, let it soak up, poured some more water, and went. So it is a decent. I'd call this a splash and go stone. So anyway, that's all. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, share with your enemies too. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.